And Ukraine's defense minister has said the EU's plan to supply Kyiv with €1 billion worth of ammunition was not enough. Oleksii Reznikov says Ukraine needs 4 times that amount. EU defense ministers are meeting in Stockholm to try and hammer out a deal that would see the bloc launch a massive joint munitions buying effort.
Western howitzers on the battlefield, an essential tool in a war that for the moment has settled into an artillery duel between Ukraine and Russia. With Ukrainian forces using up to 7,000 artillery rounds daily, sending ammunition, especially the 155mm NATO standard shells, has become a top priority for Kyiv's allies. And a big problem, says defense expert Bruno Lette.
Not only is Ukraine running low on this, also European nations are running out of stockpiles. So our own reserves are running low. So this is a big problem, of course, because we would not be able to deliver.
To ramp up supplies, EU's chief diplomat Josep Borrell has put forward a 3-track plan, proposing an additional €1 billion to buy ammunition, joint purchasing of ammunition by member states, and increasing production in the long term.
I think it's a very big deal. I mean, look, the European Union is an institute created for peaceful goals. So we now see that the European Union is moving into the military sphere, and this is the first time in history. It's pretty unique, actually.
The idea is to apply a mechanism similar to the one used during the COVID-19 pandemic, when the European Commission negotiated contracts and acquired vaccines on behalf of member states. Now the European Defence Agency could sign arms contracts on behalf of its members. The more countries take part, the larger the orders. A plan the weapons industry is happy to see, says Hans-Christoph Azpodian, the head of a group representing more than 200 companies in Germany.
The
quantities that are needed, and that very quickly, are 10 times higher than the current production capacities. So the companies that are investing in increasing their capacities need a guarantee from their national state or from the EU that the capacities will be utilized.
An approach that could at last help the European Union strengthen its military capabilities, says Raza Yuknavicenia, Vice Chair of the European Parliament's Defence Subcommittee.
Today is a momentum to start to think or to realistically, to start real steps forward to build our European capabilities, because before that it was only words.
Details of the plan to ramp up ammunition production still need to be hashed out and approved by EU members, but a majority of them seem to be ready for closer military cooperation.